welcome to my 25-week pregnancy update. As you can tell, the background is a little different because we moved. I don't think we've talked about it very much in my pregnancy updates because I just don't usually think of it during my pregnancy updates. But Lincoln and I moved to Colorado to live with my parents while Matt finishes up his PhD. He'll be back and forth for a while, like he'll be here for Thanksgiving and Christmas, and obviously when the baby's born, it's just going to be so much easier to sell our house, and he'll be able to get a lot more work done a lot more quickly if we're not around. And it's also nice for me to have more help with Lincoln. It's already been wonderful. So let's get into this update. For 25 weeks, the baby is the size of a baseball glove. That's about 13 and a half inches and 1.5 to 2 pounds. We're probably closer to the 2-pound range for this baby. And now I have just turned 26 weeks, and it said the baby was the size of a bowling pin, which I thought was really fun for 26 weeks, but technically this is 25-week update. So, and this week the baby is growing more fat and hair, bulking up, and I can definitely tell because the amount of kicking is a bit ridiculous. Last night I was sitting on the couch and it felt like it was making my whole body move because he was kicking me so hard. So this kiddo is going to be a crazy one, I have a feeling. As far as I go, I'm having a lot of the symptoms you would expect around the end of your second trimester, starting to get into that third trimester zone. Heartburn is definitely coming up, especially at night. If I eat anything for an hour or two before I go to bed, I have to lay on my left side. Or if I lay on my right side, it just starts feeling acidy and yucky and hurty. So I have to lay on my left side if I eat anything before bed, which I usually like to eat ice cream before bed. I haven't been doing that as much, which is good, but when I do, I definitely have heartburn in bed. As you have probably noticed so far, unless I'm editing it out, I'm also having more trouble breathing. The baby's definitely starting to get up into my lungs, which was kind of unfortunate because I had a solo flute recital to say goodbye to the town that Matt and I have been living in. And the videos from my flute recital are up. I will link that playlist right here. They're on my flute channel. I thought it went really, really well. The only thing was that it's kind of hard to breathe and play a long phrase on flute when you're this far pregnant. I'm definitely also feeling a lot of Braxton Hicks contractions, especially with the move. I was probably doing some more lifting of things than I really should have been doing. I tried to be pretty good about it, but I feel bad asking everybody to do everything else, so I was trying to at least help out a little bit. If I do too much, then my body starts having more Braxton Hicks contractions, so that's kind of nice. It's an easy way to tell if I'm doing too much or if I can continue working as hard as I am. Also, I've been having a lot of gas the last few weeks, smelly farts, lots of loud burps. That's just part of being pregnant for me, I think. But it's been noticeably worse in the last few weeks than it was before that. I think my digestive system is slowing down a little bit, and with baby just putting more pressure everywhere, that makes more bubbles occur. One weirder symptom that I don't remember having with Lincoln is a little bit of like restless legs in the last few weeks. It hasn't been as bad since we moved, so maybe it was just like me being anxious with the move coming up. But at night when I went to bed and when I was sitting in the chair reading to Lincoln, just my legs would be like, we need to move, we need to move. And it was not really tingly, it didn't really hurt, it was just like, we need to be moving. So I've been trying to cut down on caffeine a little bit in case that helps, and it hasn't been as big of an issue the last week or so, but the previous couple weeks before we moved, it was pretty annoying. I did have a midwife appointment at 24 weeks, and it was pretty uneventful. The only thing is I gained like 6 extra pounds than I was supposed to this month. So my goal was to be close to like 176, and I was at 182 for that appointment. So that wasn't super ideal because I've been talking a lot in these updates about trying to gain less weight this time than I did with Lincoln. So we'll see if I can control that, or at least stick to the weight gain I should have from here on out so it doesn't get too out of hand. Hopefully we just don't get close to that 50-pound mark that I got to with Lincoln. I think that's all for my update. Let's take a look at the bump. I definitely get a lot of people telling me congratulations and asking when the baby's due and stuff. I get a lot more of that than I was getting just a couple weeks ago. Even with like my winter coat on, there's more people saying congratulations or like, oh, when's the baby due? So it's fun, but I definitely look pregnant. I think sometimes people are surprised that the baby's due in February and not sooner than that. Thank you guys so much for watching this update. I'll be experimenting in the next few weeks with filming locations, seeing what lighting I like and what backgrounds I like. And our moving vlog should be up soon. So when that's up, I'll try to remember. Pregnancy brain is rough, but I'll try to remember to put a link to it here after I upload it. This video will be coming out first. Thanks again, guys. Bye!